Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be explaining what it is that the platform that I do all of my sheet metal work on. I get asked about it all the time. Every time I put up a picture on Instagram, usually someone comments about the platform. So I figured I'd make a video here on it today just to explain a little bit of what I do with that and why I have it. Just to help answer some of those questions, because I do get them all the time. So I'll just go over what it is. So the platform itself is 1/8 inch plate steel on top. They're 4x8 sections. There's 4 of them. It's 16 foot long by 8, because that would cover the whole span of the car, width and length. Underneath of it is 2x2 box tubing, which I put up a picture on my Instagram a couple days ago or a week or two ago of what that looked like before I put the plates on top. Basically, it's just the skeleton structure, and then I leveled the whole thing out from front to back, side to side. So this platform is an entire level surface that I start off of. One reason is it's nice for welding. I just attach my clip right to the platform and it goes up through the body of the car, so I don't have to clip onto the car anywhere. Also the same thing for plasma cutting, but this floor here has a drain in the center of it. All the floor is sloped towards that drain, so it would throw off all my measurements that I'm taking from the ground level up to points on the car that I use to measure off of. So it's for leveling purposes, for keeping the car square when I'm on it. So you can see, I'll show you up close some of it. The box tubing underneath, you can see that it's not on the ground because it's shimmed up. This side of the floor is a little bit higher than that side, so it's shimmed to make everything level. And I do have a 16-foot tube on both sides, 8 foot pieces going across. I have one in the middle, one in the center of that, and one in the center of this. I also have, you can see my welds there, one going down the line there, because where I actually put my locations for my jacks is at that Sharpie mark that I have at the point. So the bracing is right where I'm using my jack stands to post up the car on. So you can see that line is for the front jack stand location. That line's back jack stand location. I use the 4 points, put them on the rockers at the front and back of them. It sets it at the height that I want. And then based off of that, I always set every car to the same height, so all my measurements would be the same in the end. So essentially, say one major one is from the floor up to the bottom of the front frame rails. Same thing for the back. I go off the floor up to the bottom of the frame rail. I also have tons of other measurements of the ground up to floor supports, front of the torque boxes in the back, quarter locations, cowl locations, firewall. Everything I have measurement wise is from ground up. And then I have cross measurements of panels, so once I have those measurements I can set everything. Once the car's together, I screw everything in place, and then I work off of measurements that are based on the car, not the ground. But that's all that I'm using this platform for. It's a new level surface. So to answer the question of what that thing is, it's my floor. It also catches all the sparks and welds, so they don't go right onto the floor. So that makes that nice. If you've seen my last video of the 65 fastback shell that I cut apart, the reason why I'm cutting apart, I'm making a whole new shell, and I'm only able to make that shell because I have the platform to go off of to start setting all my pieces up from nothing. So without that, I'd be lost. So that's why I had to build that before I could start doing any more sheet metal in here, just so I can set everything from that. But you can see some of the projects that I've had on Instagram. If you go on there and check out some of my pictures, if it's a sheet metal job, you'll see that it was always on a platform. Even in the garage that I just came from a couple months ago, I had one down there. This is a brand new one because I learned from that one of where I need to put better bracing to have everything hold up a lot better. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned for the next one. I got some big projects coming up. The 65 is one. I have another one, not sure if I'll be filming that or not, but stay tuned. There's lots more to come to this channel, and I'm going to keep posting as much as I can. So thanks for watching.